It's a brutal era of endless war, providing the chosen tallyman of Nurgle, Epidemius, countless opportunities to spread, observe, and catalog the Plague Lord's myriad glorious diseases.
Hey guys, welcome back to the long and immersive Epidemius campaign, and this is where we're going to begin this episode, fighting this battle, actually multiple battles here against Archaon. He is currently laying siege to us here in the Howling Citadel. This is, of course, Epidemius' army itself, who is parked inside the Howling Citadel, should be able to take care of all of these fairly handily. Now, I will go ahead and mention that I've actually already fought the first battle here, and was moving on, about ready to begin the next battle. And yeah, I lost power in the house here, unfortunately. Power is back on, but I lost that recording. So this is why I have started taking manual saves, so that I could go back to the end of the previous episode, and now I'm just going to have to refight these battles. It's not that big of a deal. It didn't take more than maybe 10 minutes or so, so I didn't really lose much more than maybe 15 minutes or so of episode. So anyway, just to cover the rest of the overall strategery going on, we've got Pan the Infectious over here, replenishing a little bit. Going to have to deal with this army of Kull. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. I don't think that army is likely to attack us while we've got both the Garrison plus that army right there, so we're going to have to go out and meet him. I would like to come up here and take Volcano's Heart at some point. And then over here in the west, we did win a battle against a rebellion army up here, so that's taken care of. We're looking better off in terms of our public order here for the time being. And this army, I think I'm just going to leave him over here in the west, because we do expect it to be, unfortunately, or maybe I should even not say unfortunately, we're likely to go to war with Valkia here in the very near future. Valkia is extremely powerful. Not so much that I'm at all really afraid of her, except that almost all of our military strength is in the Far East right now, meaning she obviously would have a huge advantage over us if she does attack us anytime soon over here in the West. And then I think most of you at this point who are watching these episodes already are pretty familiar with how this campaign is going, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that. We're going to go ahead and take this hero and move him up this way. He can't really get far enough to see whether or not Archaon has any more armies up here, so I really don't know quite what to expect back here. I wouldn't be surprised if Archaon does have more armies. Now let's go ahead and talk about this. So like I said before, I've already lost power. I've already fought this battle. Initially, I talked through whether or not to do a control large army here, and I talked about how in that video that I made just a couple of days ago, it feels like the majority of people believe that this is an exploit to turn this off. So it obviously would be to our benefit to do that. And, you know, long story short, I have mixed feelings about doing the control large army. Yeah, I kind of lean towards it being an exploit myself as well, but it also adds a nice level of strategy that I'm reluctant. I like having some depth to your strategy in this game. I'm reluctant to remove this option because it's removing a level of strategy from the game. So I don't know. I have mixed feelings about that. If you guys want to add any more of your thoughts in addition to the ones that were made in that previous video, please feel free to mention it. But in any case, we're going to do a lightning strike here instead, which is just means we'll have to fight multiple battles. We'll just do 20v20 multiple times here. I'm going to go ahead and put this war banner on these plague drones. Now, the You know, some people believe Lightning Strike is an exploit as well. I personally disagree with that. I do think that there have been plenty of historical figures that show that they are quite good at doing this. Not to mention, you have to devote skill points in order to open up this option. So I do see this as different than this. This one you don't have to do anything at all. You know, there's no, other than having at least 21 units in the fight, there's no real challenge to getting access to this option. But this option you actually have to devote quite a few skill points to get it. So I feel like this one is much less of an exploit than controlling large army. Okay, anyway, it's going to be a pretty straightforward battlefield here. This is a wizard, but he's only level 6. He's not going to have great magic, so I think I can probably just use the blob again. When we fight Archaon, I'm going to be a little bit more worried about blobbing up. Alright, start our deployment here. Now, I think he's relatively unlikely to... I tell you what, let's get the most badly damaged units. Let's get them in the back here. Put you guys on 9. I'm even going to put you in a locked control group for now. You all in slightly better shape. I'm going to put you in front of them like that. You all can be on my 4 locked control group for now. Actually, I'm probably going to take them off of lock. Okay, so anyway, let's get Epidemius in front. Let's get the 2 of you, our 2 flyers. Yin and our plague drones. I'm going to have to probably try to pull them towards us. I'll try to do that with magic. You need to be here in the middle. Okay, let's go ahead and start battle. I'm going to no, it looks like maybe they're going to come at us right away after all. Okay, that's fine. These plague drones... Oh, hello. You're already taking damage. My goodness, let's get you back. Why are you taking damage? I have no idea why you were taking damage. Alright, we're going to get you all the way out of here. Hate to lose you already. I assume that they cast some magic on us. Alright, oops. Not you. You. I want you to do a rancid visitations on him. You guys right here. Let's bring you in this way. You guys right here, let's bring you in like this. And I'm going to take you all off of locked control group. Okay, right here. Let's go ahead and Yin, you just go right on in here. And we're going to support you then with this. Now he is sending his manticores over here. That's fine. Epidemius, you're fine as well. Let's pull you back though, so they at least have to come within range of our Exalted Plague Bears. Yin, you're doing just fine right here. Guys, take out that manticore. That's fine. Let's go ahead and... Okay, he's firing fireballs. That suits me fine. You can go ahead and do this on them. You guys just sit back here for now. Yeah, let's wait for them to close in on us. You guys right here, take out those Marauder Horsemen. Okay, back to Yin. What are you guys doing back here? This is fine. Oh, you took a lot of damage there, Yin. Get ready to back away. Yeah, let's start pulling you back, I suppose. Let's go ahead and do a Rancid Visitations on you again. And go ahead and come back this way. Okay, yeah, it looks like we're already shredding them. I'm not even really paying that much attention to them over here. These guys are broken. Yeah, most of this fighting, I'm not even having to pay any attention to it. Yin, I'd like you to get your barrier back, but in the meantime, let's get you guys on these aspiring champions. You guys on... never mind, that's fine. Okay, Yin, go ahead and dive bomb these Forsaken. In a minute, I'll get another... Ooh, look at Epidemius actually taking a little bit of damage. Not that I'm too worried about it, but... wonder how much of that was from friendly fire. Yin, you could probably stand to get a heal in here. Epidemius, you can go ahead and do this. And Yin, now let's go ahead. Oh, we don't have the magic for it. Never mind, I was going to do another Rancid Visitations. Okay, right here, you guys can help finish off these Chaos Warriors, maybe. Alright. Epidemius, I'm gonna need to start healing you soon. Let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, you guys can finish off him. And do we have enough Winds of Magic for Rancid Visitations? No, we need 15. Okay, everybody over here now. Just pile on to these aspiring champions. You guys over here as well. We just need to blob up as much as possible. Go ahead and do this. Over here, you all finish off him. Epidemius, you're still not at full health. That's interesting. Those aspiring champions are putting up quite a fight as well. Okay, let's get another... Here we go, Rancid Visitations off on him. Yin, it's your job to chase him down. Chase him down. Try not to let him get away, if you don't mind. I think that's going to take care of him. Exalted Champion, or I'm sorry, Aspiring Champions are running away. They just have some unit here that's unbreakable, obviously. You, this hero. Epidemius. Go ahead and do that. Okay, Yin, you took out the enemy lord. That's good. What do we need? We need 14 for Fleshy Abundance. I'm not too worried if Epidemius doesn't get back up to full health. I think we'll maybe... I'd like to wipe these guys out, actually. Those Aspiring Champions. And Yin, try to take him out. And Plague Drones. Let's get the Plague Drones to try to take him out as well. I would like to do a little bit more damage to this enemy army because we are going to have to fight them again. Yin. Let's see, are we actually doing any damage? Nope. Yes, we are actually. Okay, that's cool. Don't know that we're going to get another chance to do any more spell casting, but hey, nicely done there, okay? Let's actually try to get, yeah, we can get a heal off now on Epidemius. That'll be a good way to finish this battle off, and these, they're still at 15. You gotta be kidding me. They are still at 15 Aspiring Champions here. want to do more damage than that. I do not want to be fighting that entire unit all over again. But I think we're in okay shape here. And there we go. Alright, so we took care of pretty much all of the toughest units in that entire army, except for, you know, they've got some Chaos Warriors left, but I'm not too worried about that. Alright, we're going to go ahead and take the infections. I know we need the money, but I love this, the fact that we now have this trade-off of giving up campaign movement range. It really has changed it. It used to always just be you would take the favor most of the time, and now we're incentivized to not do that all the time. Okay, so let's go ahead and take the Dawnstone. Be killed in battle, yes, all that's good, okay. Alrighty, take a save here, in case my computer crashes again, although actually it's really the recording that forced me to have to do all this stuff a second time. Epidemius. Yeah, I mentioned this in thinking through the process of what to take here with his last few remaining skill points. I ultimately landed on Thick-Skinned just because we do use Epidemius in melee an awfully lot. And then with Dirk, we're giving him Gate of Nurgle and Greater Gate of Nurgle, I think is what... Oh, no, I didn't. I went through all these. All of these are quite nice. Ultimately, though, I decided to go with Ritual of Weakness. The reason being, this is debuffing enemies. This is buffing ourselves. I really like both of them. I like this one as well, but between these two, I was trying to decide. And what I decided is this is all enemy armies in local region, and since we usually are fighting battles where we're outnumbered, this is going to affect more units than this one would. And then finally, with Yin the Corpulent. I can't give you another point of Mentor, so I decided, I think, to give you Assassinate. Okay, now, we're at 20 out of 20. We have Archaon here that we can attack. Again, we can Lightning Strike. We could attack this guy. Again, we could Lightning Strike. We could... Yeah, we'll eventually want to finish all these off. Alright, I think we want to do Archaon next. Now, he is going to have lots of Winds of Magic, and he's got better spells that are Area of Effect spells, so we probably are going to want to spread out a little bit more when we fight against him. He's got a great Unclean One. This is going to be an interesting battle. He's got some good units. I don't have any doubt that we'll win, but I do think we might lose some units. But if we do, we do. Not that big of a deal. Heroic Victory. Again, we're going to Lightning Strike. Decisive Victory. Like I said, I'm not too worried about losing it. I just feel like we might lose some units. In terms of missile weapons, he doesn't really have... He's got very little ranged. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and fight this, and I'm just gonna have some separation. What I might actually do, I might actually checkerboard a little bit just to get some distance between our units until he burns through some of his Winds of Magic. I'm also going to use Yin as bait to draw some of the Winds of Magic as well. They can cast a few spells at Yin and he can heal himself back up. Okay, so what we're going to do, just to make it easy, start deployment here, to make it easy to give our units a little bit of distance from each other, like I said, we're gonna checkerboard here. Sort of a pseudo checkerboard. Just like I said, to create some distance between units. that should work for now. You back here. You want to be up front. You want to be up front. And Yin, like I said, I want you to draw some magic if possible. Let's go ahead and start the battle. See, I'd like to see him launch a fireball at me, to be honest with you. Okay, everybody here in back, I want you all to not have your top fire at will on. Yin, yes, obviously he's already used some magic on you here. That's fine. What do we have? Oh, no, no. My mistake. You are absolutely getting shredded here. And I'm not paying any attention at all. Yin, 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 Yin. Can you cast your spell, please? Yin? Oh my god. I don't understand why you didn't cast your spell at first, but I'm so sorry about that, Yin. That's completely my fault. You're immortal. It's okay. Well, I was saying I'm going to lose some units. I just didn't expect to lose one quite that quickly. That was obviously a combination of really strong unit here that I underestimated, and then the magic that was being done by Archaon, probably. Okay, let's go ahead and drop this here. Yeah, go ahead and stay on them. Gotta feel like Archaon already got his money's worth out of that unit right there. There's Doom Knights of Tzeentch. Pay more attention to those next time, Michael. Yep, there's the magic that I was worried about. Let's move him back. You guys up here. Here, let's move you back a little bit if we can. Let's go ahead and do this as well. Okay. Epidemius, let's get you in here on Archaon. Okay. I think now let's get you all focused on those dragon ogres maybe. Oh, you've taken quite a lot of damage. Let's get you back. You guys right here, let's get you on those chaos spawn. Okay, right here, you all get forward. You're going to take some damage here. I need to get you out of here. You guys help out over here. Alright, kind of sucks having lost our spellcaster, but it is what it is. Let's get you guys back over here now. Yeah, like I said, I'm not surprised that we're taking a lot of damage. This was certainly a tougher looking... Ooh, Great Unclean One, need to deal with him. This was certainly going to be a more difficult fight. But it's okay, except I do want you guys... just chase them, that's fine. Let's get a heal off on you. Let's get you back into the fight now. Let's get a summon off over there. Epidemius. Yeah, you can fight Archaon, that's fine. There's that magic again. You guys, let's get you. You all shoot. Oh, never mind, you're rampaging. Everybody here. Take care of them. Epidemius, I probably need to be a little bit more careful with you now. Everybody over here. They're in pretty bad shape for the most part over here. I think we've got that part in hand. Let's definitely worry about Archaon. Oh, Archaon just got a huge heal and a big AoE damage spell off. That's bad. Okay, come on, guys. Finish him off. Epidemius, you are going to need a heal here. You guys over here. Let's start finishing off some of these guys. Man, I just lost another unit. Nope, 13 leadership. I can save you. I can save you. Get out of there, guys. Okay, Epidemius. Victory. Okay, we want to... I better end it. I had to try to save this unit from getting wiped out. Alright, certainly not my my best battle ever, that is for sure. I think I got a little complacent there, but definitely really didn't pay close enough attention with Yin. We're going to go ahead and take the... Well, I'm not going to take that 0% replenishment. We'll take the infections again. Now, what I'm going to do, since we got a little bit of money out of it... Sorry about that, Yin. Okay. Since we got that money out of it, I think I'm going to recruit another Plague Drones unit and then merge them together. Just make sure that, yeah, that's the same unit. Okay, so we're going to recruit and then we're going to merge these two. Okay. And... I don't think I can recruit any more Exalted Plague Bearers. I cannot, so that's fine. We're going to just leave the rest of it. That was definitely the toughest of any of these enemies that we need to fight. The rest of these we should be able to pick off fairly easily, although not having a wizard in the army is a bit unfortunate. That we just lost our ability to make them come to us, unfortunately. Still, it's fine. We'll make do. I think then with our last 2 skill points here, you know, I definitely need soul grinders. Really, really important to get soul grinders. Yeah, well, I'm not really sure what I might want to do with these last 2 skill points. I could give him Devastating Charge. I could give him Mentor. We can get up to the point where we're giving 30. Yeah, let's do Mentor. Why not? All right, and then you... Another point in Insidious Spread, maybe? Let's try that. Okay. And, yeah, our army is a little bit beaten up right now, but we should still be able to wipe out all of these armies, I would hope. We do want to make sure that we can reach Archaon to finish him off. Do we want to do this one first?
Triumph in totality.
And then turn around and come back up this way? Or do we want to pick them off in a clockwise fashion here? I think maybe we'd better make sure we finish off Archaon first. That's the most important target.
Let us intrude.
Okay, I'm gonna put you on that, and okay, we do have to be careful here because he's got half health here on Archaon, full barrier. He's got his Great Unclean One, Uncle for Uncle. Yeah, I mean, he's still got a decent amount of strength left in this army here. Let's take a look at the battlefield. And of course, Epidemius is taking quite a lot of damage. I could screw this up. Alright, so what we're going to do this time is we're going to get Epidemius and anybody less than 60. No, let's say 60 or less. Okay, gonna get all you back here. And then you, I'm going to put you here for now, but then the rest of you all... let's see if I can do a better job drawing. There we go. Let's just get you all like this. You in the middle. He's going to use an area of effect spell on us, but I think it's okay. All right, start battle. Everybody charge forward here. Let's go ahead and start getting this guy forward now as well. Let's try to get Uncle for Uncle taken care of. What's going on here? What is... Oh, I guess you stopped because you had a target to hit. That's okay. All right, let's try to take out them. Okay, you can go ahead and do this. You need to get on Archaon. We need to go ahead and do this. Yep, there's that there's the magic that's doing AoE damage to us. That's what I was afraid of, but it is what it is. You guys right here, you need to get on Archaon. Okay, did we take care of... We have not taken care of them yet. Ugh, man, that magic. That magic is going to kill us. Okay, Epidemius and everybody else can come up now as well. Okay, we need to take care of Archaon. Okay, you are terrified. That's not great. Those are just Chaos Warhounds. We don't need to worry about them. Come on, let's hurry up. There. Okay, we took out Archaon. Okay, there we go. Victory. I don't know if I lost any units or not. I can't I won't be surprised if I did. Alright, so we did not lose any units, but I'm definitely starting to get really low on health on our characters. And like I said, having lost Yin is really bad because we lost our ability to heal. Boy, at this point, 18 infections is pretty unimpressive, isn't it? I think... I just don't want to lose that campaign movement range. I think we're going to continue to take the infections anyway. No, there's only 18. And we have now wiped out Archaon himself and his army, so that's good. Should have easier battles then for the remainder of this. What is this? This is the Howling Citadel there, okay? Epidemius, give you one more point of mentor. Dirk Flensburger, you get one more point of infectious spread. Okay. Alright. Another save. Now very paranoid that I could lose power again. These battles, this is obviously going to be the toughest. They've got a couple of decent units here, but for the most part, I think these guys are going to be mostly pretty low level, hopefully. Target them. Yeah, level 4s don't really scare me all that much. Let's just start wiping these out one at a time. Oh, just realized they can retreat. Okay. Well, I'm not too worried about that army. Let's see what happens here. Epidemius? What? You? Oh, you got it. Oh, my lord. Oh, it's sickening. We don't have enough. It moved us across a river here. I'm not going to be able to run them all down. That actually means the Howling Citadel here. I'm going to lose, if I don't recruit an emergency army, I'm going to lose the Howling Citadel to this guy. Because I can't reach him. Well, obviously we're going to fight against these two. Ah, this got ugly. This got very, very ugly. Alright, well, we're going to do it. I'm not going to auto-resolve it because I don't want the damage to units that are already badly damaged. It's fine. Okay, so we're going to take, again, the guys that are less than 60. Or 60 or less. And we're going to move them over here in one group. And then everybody else, we're not even going to worry about these guys right there. Actually, yeah, I guess it doesn't matter really. I was just gonna set up over here and take them as they come into the battle, but honestly, I don't think it matters a whole lot. So you all are on 2, you all over here are on 1. That's fine. Start battle. Okay, he's using magic on us, unfortunately. It's probably better off that we did start over here attacking them. Now that I think about it. Let's see if these plague drones can do much of anything against this lord. Doesn't look like it. Here, let's get all of you all on that lord, and then 2 of you over here. Never mind, they're already almost wiped. What? My goodness, they rampaged, and they're taking a ton of damage. Wow, this unit is worthless. Completely worthless. I'm not recruiting any more plague drones. Look at that. They're down to 4 models because they charged in. They ended up getting destroyed by friendly fire. But yeah, that's a useless unit. I'm sorry to say. Okay, well, you know what? We learn. We learn. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's await reinforcements because we do need to wipe out that other army. Yeah, you know, you guys get the hell away from the fighting. I don't want you anywhere near the fighting from now on. Alright, let's speed up again. Here they come. Okay, we may as well go ahead and do this. Hit them. I'd say maybe over here. What I'd like to do is I'd like to get a heal, this fecundity. I'd like to get that going, but I have no high expectation that we'll ever get to that point. Epidemius, you know what? Honestly, let's get you forward as well here. You've got half health. Actually, you are healing. I forgot that you have a passive heal, so that's good. And actually, you've got a passive heal as well. Yeah, you're healing as well. That's great, actually. Okay. Well, that's a good sign. Everybody here, take care of him. They're all broken. They're all not going to last long. You fall back because I don't want you suffering friendly fire. Okay, I don't think there's going to be too much to worry about here. Epidemius, you're awfully slow, my dude. Okay, almost dead right there. You guys right here, go after them. There we go. I don't think we need to keep fighting. Alright, now I don't suppose there's any chance that we're going to have enough movement to go into march stance and get back within range of the settlement to help defend it. We'll take the infections here. Probably not. Unfortunately, the enemy is in between us and the settlement. Well, now... Ah, we just barely have enough. Thank goodness. Okay. This is good. Alright. We got no skill ups to worry about here. Take a game save. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and make this attack. I presume he'll retreat. In fact, I'm sure of it. But I'm not sure which direction he's going to retreat, and we should be able to then go into march stance and get back into the Howling Citadel. Sure enough. Obviously, we can't reach him, but what we can do... nope, we can't get into the settlement, but we can get close enough to help defend it now, so he doesn't dare attack it. Okay, not great. I kind of flubbed all that up, but it's okay. It's fine. Everything's under control. He's certainly not going to attack us now with our army right here. I'm going to... Oh, no, I need to save room for Yin for whenever he comes back. Although I might actually, while we're waiting for Yin, maybe I want to recruit another plague-ridden. Might be worth doing that. Can probably recruit one here. Yeah, right here, okay. No, I can't recruit him here. I could recruit another cultist. Might be worth doing another cultist. What about Exalted Hero? Yes, definitely worth doing some more Exalted Heroes. Okay. Open Dies. Dark Fury. Slaughter or Strength? No. Well, since they added the ward save here to Open Dies, I'm kind of tempted to take that. We'll take that. Boom. And for now, we'll go ahead and move him over into Epidemius' army. Go ahead and give you the Obsidian Armor. Why not? Don't want to give you that. Give you a Dawnstone. That works for me. Okay, good enough. Alright, and then Pan the Infectious. Yeah, you've already moved. I've already committed you. Bilgefoot, you've already moved. Okay, so everybody has moved. Buildings are being built. I'm going to... How many turns is this? 4 turns. It's probably worth 2,000 to build it. What's... This is an extra 100 per turn. It's a 15 turn payoff. Oh boy. We'll do it. We'll do it. We're moving him down that way. We can cancel next turn if it looks like he's not going to be able to get down there in time. All right, I think then we want to check our diplomacy. Archaon is almost certainly going to want peace with us now, but... Oh, how much would he give us? 6,200? Well, you should have thought about that before you moved all your armies in and left them around wherever it was you were leaving them so long ago. Okay, I think... Oh, we do have plenty of infections. I might save them for technology, though. We don't need any plague on Epidemius, and he's really the only army that's... Well, no. Pan the Infectious. I could put one here. 5,000. Let's take a look at this. Could I save money? No, I need to wait until this is available again. Alright, I think then we're going to go ahead and end our turn. Okay, we actually didn't see anything from Archaon. I guess his army didn't even move. And Valkia did not declare war on us. And Kull decided to run away. Archaon did recruit some extra units here, didn't he? Or was that already a 20 stack? I've already forgotten. Okay, Master Mason, very good. Disciplinarian, very good. Lord and Hero Recruit rank, +3. Very good. Capture and occupy the Tower of Torment. Okay, settlement receives Plague the Blighted Grove. Yep. Nope, that's actually an army plague, but it's fine. The Tower of Flies. Well, no, actually, I take it back. It does have the income from all buildings and the cycle time. Okay, yeah, no, that's good. That's good. Okay. Got some buildings constructed. Got our population surplus. Okay, very good. Alright, so... that army...
Never.
Yeah, I think he did recruit in some extra units, but it's okay. I think we can wipe that army out. In fact, I think we can auto-resolve it. I know it's a big battle, but it's just going to be more of what we've already done in this episode. Let's take a look and make sure we don't lose any units. Try this again. Would we lose any units? We would not. I'm thinking about it. Choke point battle. He's a wizard. He's got lots of winds of magic. Okay, we'll fight it. He's got some good units in here. It's mainly the magic I'm worried about. Although he's only a level 4, he's not going to have good AoE spells. Yeah, okay. We got this. No doubt we'll lose these plague drones if I even try to get them into the fighting. But it's fine. Even if we do, it's not a big deal. Alright, let's just set up. Let's just set up right here. We're probably going to blob up, ultimately. But for now, this is fine. Start battle, start moving forward here. Let's see what they do. Are they all going to stay right there? Looks like they might. Okay, so... Alright, we're going to go ahead and just start moving. You know what? Everybody who's at least 80, which is actually only you three. You three can go in front, along with Epidemius and Dirk. And then everybody who's at least 70 behind them, which is you 5. Okay. Let's get you all over here. Actually, let's get you over here. That suits me fine. You know what? Let's get Dirk over here. Epidemius. Yep, we should be able to start shredding those guys right there. Let's go ahead and do a summon right there. That's fine. We should... Okay, there's the magic. Okay. I was not expecting him at level 4 to have good AoE. I now stand corrected. It's okay. It's alright. We can take a couple of those. Alright. Now everybody needs to get on these Chaos Trolls. Yep, there's more magic. Okay, yeah. It is what it is. Alright, you three, you should be eradicating them. That's fine. Let's just get you kind of like this. Alright, over here. Try to take out these aspiring champions, maybe. Man, this is really annoying, all of this magic. But that's why we had our strongest units over here first. How are we doing over here? Let's get you guys on them. And then the rest of you here on him. And then you three on them maybe. And over here. Okay. Let's start start trying to take out. You know what? I just realized I still need to finish off these Inspiring Champions. They are steady over here. Okay, let's now go ahead and risk bringing our Plague Drones forward. You guys go after them now. Let's see, you guys, let's turn around and get rid of them. You. Oh my goodness, you are about to die. Probably from the friendly fire. Ouch. Okay, I think you just barely got away. Okay, right here, let's get you on him. You guys take out them. Okay, let's throw a heal on him really quickly. The unit has been wiped out. Hopefully that was a summoned unit. Okay, right here. Take care of him. Actually, yeah, that's fine. Okay, right here, you need to go ahead and use your Chaos Gate over here. Gate of Nurgle, excuse me. Okay, we have the Lord just about dead. There we go. That should pretty much do it, I would hope. Inspiring Champions are all that's left here. They've already retreated, so I guess we don't actually need to chase. We do want... I mean, they're unbreakable, though. Let's see if we can do something about that here, guys. How long are they going to be? To the death for another 23 seconds. I don't have any units that look like they are in imminent danger of getting wiped out. Let's go ahead and do this.
These sufferings are yours. Tear them apart.
There we go. Broke. And I guess there's no reason to keep going. Okay. Got some money. Wish we would have gotten more infections, but whatever. Let's go ahead and take the infections. I think we're probably at an hour for this episode now. Executioner's Axe. I don't love the -8 to melee attack, that's for sure. I'll worry about that later. Okay, so here's the question. What do we want to do vis-a-vis Archaon? Because we could start heading over here and grabbing more territory, but we're already, you know, really, really hurting ourselves with the expansion. And this is absolutely the priority right here. So what I'm tempted to do, I'm tempted to take Epidemius now, because I think if we look at Archaon, I think he's got no more military left. Yeah, he's wiped out. I think what I'm tempted to do is run over here and take Volcano's Heart. Pan the Infectious obviously can get there in 2 turns. But I think the Howling Citadel is safe. I'm going to go ahead and do this while, because Epidemius actually gives us the benefit of cheaper building costs. Let's go ahead and give Dirk here his last point of Gate of Nurgle, I suppose. Yeah, I'm tempted to race westward now, because we need... What I'd like to do, what I'm tempted to do, we could wipe out Archaon, but then we're going to end up sharing a border with whoever is over here. Now, it might be Tamarkand, and maybe we're okay with sharing a border with Tamarkand, although we're losing... I was gonna say, I thought that we got a... Yeah, we finished a mission which should be raising our relations with him, but either that happened in the in the part of the episode that I recorded before the power went out and I ended up losing what happened here. Easy way to find out. Do I have it? Yep. I think it was this. Yeah, this one I had actually gotten credit for. I'm not sure why, but I had gotten credit for this for some reason, and it was boosting my relations with Tamarcon, but I guess that was during the part of the episode that I had to re-record. So, yeah, so we're in the negatives here with him. If we end up having a border with him, we're likely to go to war against him. So what I'm tempted to do is leave Archaon as a buffer between us and Tamarcon for the time being so that we can focus on Valkia. That's my temptation. So if I'm not going to take any more... How much would he give us now? 18,000 for peace. Wow. Okay, if I'm not going to take any more of his territory, I think what I'm going to do instead is race over this way. Getting good replenishment here. I'm not too worried about losing the Howling Citadel, although the public order is going to be a problem. Definitely going to be a problem. Well, a lot of that, though, is because of this, and that will get better. As long as it doesn't rebel within the next 3 turns, I think we're going to be okay, because then we'll have the walls built. Now, you can get inside Epidemius' army, for now. And Pan the Infectious, we're going to get you heading up this way. I'm going to go ahead and put you in channeling stance. You're getting a little bit of replenishment.
Wipe them out.
You can turn around and go back to defend Port of Secrets if that army comes back up this way, which they probably will, but we'll see what happens here. Again, if we can still, if we take this, then I can peace out with Archaon, and it would peace out with these guys as well. And then we will have this province finished. Plane of Illusions, we'll have it finished. This, how tough is this going to be? I think we can take that. Oh, we're not getting very good replenishment here. Yowza. Yeah, it's because of that right there. Okay, it's fine. And then this army over here, you're at 18 out of 20. I could get another hero into your army as well. Can I recruit Exalted Plague Bearers over here? Not Exalted Plague Bearers, Exalted Heroes. Maybe... Let's do it. Burning Body or Dark Fury? I'm going to take Burning Body.
I've souls to
Okay.
sully.
We're back to losing 1,000 per turn. It's okay.
And fester.
Blade Master, hard to hit. Hard to hit. We'll go ahead and give you that Executioner's Axe. Okay. I think... Then we're going to move you... into the settlement. That'll help with public order a little bit. Not a lot, but a little. Plus 15 per turn. Okay. I think probably I'm going to wrap up the episode here, but we're in a position to take Volcano's Heart and then peace out with Archaon, And then if she doesn't attack us first, maybe we do a preemptive attack on Valkia. Because she... I can go ahead and do this. Why not? Really getting low on money now. She is definitely going to be a problem. Yeah, we're being held up right now by those gifts given to Swords of the Blood God. Blood God. But her prejudice against us is pretty bad. Strategic threat. Yeah, she's... War with her, I'm pretty sure, is inevitable. It looks like it might be with Azazel as well, so we need to be careful about him. He doesn't like our military actions against Archaon. Interesting. He is he's not allied with Archaon. Don't know what that's about. All right. Anyway, I don't know. We'll worry about it in the next episode. I think that'll do it for now, though. Thanks everybody so much for watching, and I will see you all then.